captured something truly strange. Take a look. Watching that in slow motion, the footage shows an unidentified object flying towards the door of a home. It's when suddenly a man falls backwards out the door and onto the ground.
Something I've had a realization about. People always say to me, they're like, Becky, you're picking the wrong guys. You keep choosing the wrong guys. And I sit down and I think, how do I keep doing this? Like, why? Here's the thing. You're not picking the wrong guys. I'm not a complete crazy person. If these people showed me how they are from the beginning, I wouldn't date them. The thing is, and this can go for men or women. I know girls who've done this to guys. These people put on a personality to be what you want them to be. And then time passes and it comes out that's not who they are at all. They're actually the complete opposite. And they just spent the past 6 months to a year faking their whole personality. That's my fault. Am I supposed to be a mind reader?
I think the point that men are trying to make is that you're not picking good, healthy, uninteresting guys that you can build with. Instead, you probably want the toxic, fun, interesting guys. The sad part is that the best guys are the ones that have either checked out or are not given a chance by anyone.
I wish I'd known that dishwashing soap, according to a documentary called Stink, could leave up to 9 layers of toxins and chemicals on their plate. So you put your food on there or put your water in your glass, and guess what happens? That goes now into the food you're eating, into the liquid you're drinking.
Crazy. Pelicans cool themselves down by pushing their spines out through their mouths. My God.
This has to be my favorite magic toy. You take a pen, and this, look, the invisible zone. You take the pen and you plug it in like this and push it all the way in. Yeah, you can see it coming out from the back, yes. But because this is an invisible zone, look, it actually disappears. It becomes invisible. Now I can still pull the pen in and out, but you don't see it, right? All the way like this. What?
What? Scary real footage found. What are that? What is that thing? Are you seeing this? Good people of Earth. Oh my God. Is there this weird, bizarre, crazy stuff in the water? Is that one giant crocodile or what's up? Oh, is this a croc? No, this is something else. Oh my God. Hey, another one. Look at this. This is unbelievable. Imagine going in the water to swim on the river and you come across this creature. Huh? My God. What type of encounter could that be? Maybe the creature is full of love and good vibes anyway. You see? Maybe even as we see it doing this, it was just extremely excited. You see? But this is extremely big now. My God. Oh. Look at this. Is this animal named? English people, do you have a name for this one?
Do you know how many satellites are in space? Well, when you ask the Google machine, they say 9,494, and it should look like that.
We have an interesting video coming out of Long Island, New York. This was captured around June 17th, 2024. This witness found an unidentified creature that washed ashore. Now, the interesting part about this is it kind of looks like the Montauk Monster that washed ashore back in 2008. Whatever this thing is, it's weird looking. It looks like it doesn't even have eyes, but it raises questions. Could this be another creature from Plum Island? If you don't know about Plum Island, it's an interesting read. Take a look at this footage and tell me what you think.
What the fuck is that?
Huh. Natural oil lamp. Okay, let's see this stone here. It's a good vibe stone. Allegedly, it's not just a normal stone. It's a lamp. It's a good vibes lamp. Oh, this one was probably made or invented by caveman. Well, my friend, who do you think is the victim of making stone tools or stone artifacts? You see? Tell us in the comment section. Oh, and allegedly, this one can light up a place for quite some time without going off. It's crazy. This guy is spotted the happiest guy at work. Oh, just having fun and good vibes. Look at this. Oh, that dog probably got paid.
Google Maps. Here. We're gonna go on Google Maps. We're gonna find China, which is like here. Next to China, there's this little island here, Taiwan. Next to Taiwan, there's another little island right here. Yeah, you can see that. I'm gonna turn it this way so that little arrow is pointing down, and you see the little dock.
Yeah.
Honeymoon Bay. Click on Honeymoon Bay. Click on the actual thing. So you see all these people here on the boat.
They were looking at something.
Yeah, and then we do a little spinny spin. Bro, what the fuck is that?
What the fuck?
What the fuck is that?
What the
fuck is that?
Why we don't just throw trash into a volcano?
Personally, I can vividly remember being a kid, probably 5 or 6 years old, and wondering this question myself and asking my parents. As you guys know, on Earth, we have a really big trash problem. Landfills are filling up, we don't really have a place to dispose of it, so a lot of people might be wondering, if there's so much trash, why don't we just toss it into a volcano and incinerate it? And while this might seem like a no-brainer on the surface level, it's actually a terrible idea. There are many different problems with throwing our trash into volcanoes, the first of which is going to be releasing toxic fumes from things like plastic or other toxic materials. Secondly, when you throw trash into volcanoes, usually it will have explosive outcomes and cause a chain reaction, like seen in this photo behind me from that one video of the guys dropping trash into the volcano. And finally, certain types of trash are not going to sink to the bottom of the volcano, so they'll literally just float on top of the lava without burning. So yes, again, this might seem like a feasible idea, but in reality, it's not at all feasible.
Alright guys, we just got back from the lake, me and the dogs, and I caught this small perch, and I'm gonna give him to Bill. Oh yeah, he's ready. Oh! That did not just happen. This will be Bill's first ever perch. What? I think he swam into his mouth. He thought about it.
And as we are ascending into the new age and the earth keeps upgrading, new animals keep popping up, y'all. They just found this brand new, it's called the yellow quill porcupine, y'all. Yeah, there it is. Yellow quill porcupine. And this thing only comes out at night because it's almost like bioluminescence. It's like bright yellow, y'all. Check this out.
Why is it yellow?
Yeah, y'all seen that, man. These things are only found in basically in South America, y'all. And obviously you heard him say he is so big, but it's like, bro, where are these things coming from, man? Like, you know, all these sinkholes that are opening up, people are saying like there are extraterrestrials that are coming out of them. There's probably some of these animals as well. But yeah, y'all, these are in the Amazon rainforest, y'all. This is where they're at right now.
We're looking at the black sun, not the yellow sun, and I can prove it. Oh, that sun is bright. Okay, so I'm sitting here thinking, I'm looking at the sun, I'm just sun gazing, and I'm thinking, okay, why is it that when you look at the sun, after the kind of brightness goes away, you end up looking at something that's like black or like dark purple looking, right? I'm like, wait a minute, that's the black sun. But not only is it because we can see it as that, but it's also because our eyes, the way they work is they see the color that is missing out of the color you see. If you see a blue sky, you're seeing the one color that is missing out of the sky. So that sky is not really blue. If you see a white person, I'm really a black person, you're seeing the color that is missing, okay? Not the actual true color. So when we look at the sun, we're seeing the color that's missing, the yellow. It's really the black sun. Now, people have said that there's two suns, that our galaxy is actually a binary star system, meaning two stars. One is the yellow star and one is the dark star, the black star. So wait, if that's the black star, where's the yellow one?
These balls are all moving in a straight line. There's no circle. Can you believe it, my friends? This is crazy. If you can see a circle, tell us in the comment section. A square, an oval, or if you can see them in a straight line. Leave your comments, you see? How can you see them, my friend? I think this is the spot. This man found a strange hole in the middle of nowhere and discovered strange things in it. Crazy stuff. Oh, okay, yes, let's see. A strange hole. So, here is the hole, my friends. Let's check and see what good vibes guy came inside the hole. Oh, this is a conspicuous tiny hole, just like a little cave or something, you see? Crazy. The first time this guy saw this the other day, he was surprised. I mean, out literally in the middle of nowhere, there is a hole under the big oak tree. Crazy. But if you actually take a closer look inside, there are stairs down there. Stairs! Stairs to where? Oh my god, this is unbelievable. Or there are people that, or other intelligent creatures that live down there, and this is one of their entries or exits. This is crazy. So, they didn't notice this before last time they were here, because it was a rush and it was dark. But it looks like these stairs used to go up further, you see? Crazy stuff. That makes sense, maybe above ground level, but they found really this weird, that all the lights, all these mirrors, these ones reflect light inside the cave or hole. This is crazy. This is like ancient technology. My god, this is unbelievable stuff. They don't want to talk too much because they think there might be something who might not really appreciate it there. You see, they don't hear anything but the lights are on. This is crazy. What is this guy stepping into, my friends? If it was you, would you go down this staircase? Tell us in the comment section. Leave your comments, please. Oh, but this is way too crazy. Look at this. You can't even believe this is still underground. And the stairs, my friends, are not ending. Who could have built this stuff? You see? Wonderful source of birth. Caveman? Do you think caveman from the past could have done this? Oh, man. I'm completely out of words. You see? God. Imagine if I coming across such a hole in your backyard, you see? Or in your farm. What could you do? Call the police or what? Go down there and check who is the owner of this other whole world down there. You see? You hear that the stone just keeps going when it's drawn in that staircase. Yo! This is crazy. Now the problem is you go in there and get lost. Oh my god. Imagine getting lost underground in the middle of nowhere. You see? This is crazy. What? This one will have to walk all those stairs up. But now they reached a point where it looks like there's no light. Now this one is the crazy one. Whoa, man. And at the end of the stairs, there is a door. You can't tell him to go inside the door. What would you have done? All those stairs, then a door? Where could that door lead to? Would you open that door if it was you in that case, my friends? Would you open it alone? Oh, would you even go and check it out all that way? Please tell us in the comment section. This is scary, frightening. Hey, and our good vibes guy here even enters the room behind the door. And they hear some nice music on the other side. No, this is crazy. This looks like movie stuff. Oh, in your backyard, you find some hole. You find the hole is a cave. Now to make matters worse, there is a door. Behind the door there is music. Oh, this one can make you go mad. Wow. Look. Even more bizarre, there is weird technology down there of doors opening themselves. Oh my god, this is crazy. This is crazy. Oh, or this guy's ancestors or grandparents were up to something. Man, look at this. Desks. Desks. There are desks down there. People used to stay there, or the creatures, or... Aye. These things, this is... God. Oh my god. This one was someone's office. Why would someone need to work underground all that way? Eh? For security, safety, what? Or hiding? Looks like some kind of a shopping center. On the other side, oh, this looks like a whole civilization down there. And this might just be the reception. This is crazy stuff. This is crazy stuff. Oh, my god. Imagine meeting people down there. I'm not even sure if this is real or... What? Now how can you explain this? Do you call the police, neighbors, exploit yourself, or what? You see? And on even more mysterious stuff on other places. Now this is in the water. There's this creature here we are seeing. I don't know if this is a fish, a monster, or what's up. It's crazy. And this bird is in the water. Oh my god, this one is crazy. How are they doing this? Even the fish are surprised. Hey, the fish came to at least give this one some advice to go back to their lands. You see, they are a little bit concerned. What's up with this one? It's like things have gone haywire up there. Or what's up?
So this man walks up to me and he says, "You talk too much. You're stepping into an area where God's going to take you to a new place, and everyone here is afraid. So the first thing you have to learn is that there is a door, and there is a key. And there's another door, and there's another key. And you now have been given this ring with all these keys. And now the doors that you open with those keys are doors that no man can shut. But Jesus spent a terrible Easter because he opened those doors." He said, "Do you want knowledge to be given to you?" And I said, "Yes." He said, "All right, there's a man who wants to speak to you. Go to your temple." What do I do then? Pick up the telephone? Sitting there thinking, I think, you know what? I've managed to attract a bunch of quacks. Getting home and I thought, well, why not? I'll go to my temple, and if somebody wants to come and see me, I wonder if he'd be armed. You know? You start thinking. So I thought to myself, well, I know what I'll do. I'll invite Dr. Sanderson. So Dr. Sanderson by now was the president of a company that I'd started, and we were starting to build an algae farm, and we were going to stretch across the nation. And Dr. Sanderson had a PhD of science, and I said, I'm going to my temple, and let's talk about the business plan and get Dr. Pincus involved. He'll do a double-blind study for us. So come on down to my temple, and we'll sit there, and we'll have a good time. And I said, you know, Doc, I said, somebody wants to talk to me, and they said that I should come to the temple, and they would be, they'd come to the temple. And the doctor said, oh, well, did you tell them where it was? And I said, well, no. And he said, well, how do you ever expect them to find it? And we're sitting there talking, and here down the trail comes this man. Tall, beautiful, big, beard. He walks up. You needed to speak to me. Well, I almost fell over. Dr. Sanderson just sat there and said, I thought you didn't tell him where this place was. I said, I didn't. So he sat down on the couch and he said, you have something you want from me. And I said, yes. He said, well, you have something I want. And I said, what's that? Wine. You know, I said, oh. So I opened the little dresser, and there was a half a bottle of wine in there with a cork in it, and so I gave it to him. And he uncorked it, and I was looking for a glass, and he just drank it. The whole thing he drank. And he threw the bottle on the ground. And I looked at him, and I said, wow, this is incredible. And he gave me this knowledge. He said, prayer is the hymn. Prayer is the noise. And all the oming and everything that I taught you here is what he gave me there. And then he looked at Dr. Sanderson and he said, ah, you're hungry. And Dr. Sanderson said, yes, we're going to go for lunch. And he got up, he went into one of the little oak trees and lifted his hands up in there and came out with a fruit. That's the first time I ever saw anything like that. And he walked over, and he had a knife, pulled it out, cut the fruit, handed it to Dr. Sanderson, and he wouldn't take it. I don't ever want to see anything like this again here. And he got up and left. So there I am with this guy. So we sat there and drank another bottle of wine that didn't exist, and we ate this fruit. I don't know what the fruit was. It wasn't what it looked like, I'll tell you. It's sort of crossed between some kind of kiwi something and a watermelon. But it was good. And he got up and said, "Time to be leaving." And he walked into what now had grown as bulrushes on one side of my little pond. And he walked over there, and I was going to get up, and I thought he was going to go for a drink or something, you know, or a bath or something. I didn't know what he was going to do. And I got up and I thought, oh, I know, he's lost. And I got up to walk over to tell him that he'd forgotten how he got there, and he was gone. He was just gone. So I learned something else. I found out that there's a state of God that very few people understand, and this is a rather grand experience. And with that, here's what he taught me. You sit in the lotus position, deep breath. You rest your elbows on your body. There has to be a hook up there. And you put your hands like this in front of the heart chakra. You take a deep breath and blow out. And what you're doing is you're actually blowing the power of God from your chest right through the two chakras of the hand, and it swirls around and re-enters the body. What you visualize when your eyes are closed, you can also blindfold yourself with one of those sleep blindfolds too, if it helps. Well, you do this. You do the first disciplines first, and then you sit and you visualize you pulling energy up your spine. Every time you blow out, you visualize the energy running up your spine. And as it runs up your spine, and you've done that 50 times, all of a sudden, you see a bridge from the pineal to the pituitary. It's a wooden bridge. When you're on the bridge, a couple more breaths, you bend your knees, and you leap straight up. And for some strange reason, it takes so little effort to leap. And you arrive in this place. You don't know really where you are. You're just there. And it's extraordinarily beautiful. It is the color that sapphire is. It's blue-black, and you can see a long distance. Now, a word to the wise. Before you bend your knees and leap, oh, by the way, if you haven't breathed enough and moved enough energy, you fall back down on the bridge. Don't give up. It just means that you got started, so blow a little more. Remember, before you leap and before you do any of this, you put a thought in your mind of what it is you want.
This kid actually caught a creature that can travel through space and time.
He recorded a strange image with a cell phone. Let's see what the following
This
is
video
about.
is translated using AI, but this is a real news story.
I don't tell you. Yes, tell me after. Well, that's where we look. And the truth is that he looks like a man, which is not of our time.
Very creepy
On the other
footage.
hand, the son of Tito Katapo took a cell phone and started recording what his father was doing. First, his tattoo on his back. Then the little boy sang his face, turned the phone over, and left it. A rare creature appears at the end of the record. They did not notice anything. Everything was discovered when I
What
checked.
is that? It's nothing like I've ever seen before, and I don't think you watch it and tell me what it is.
Daddy, are you going to watch the video? So I started to check it out, and in the end it came out that... How did you feel when...
That thing is definitely not from this earth. And remember, this video was translated using AI, but this is a real news story. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay weird.
You'll never guess what I just found. This time it wasn't a photo. It's what claims to be actual video footage of Beyond the Ice Wall. And I don't know how more people aren't talking about this. Before I show you the video, I'm going to quickly first show you the rumored Beyond the Ice Wall photo that we have here, which shows an ice city next to green vegetation right next to an ice wall. Here it is. Here's the video. This is the first one that I've seen that claims to be of Beyond the Ice Wall. And of course it is grainy and fuzzy and you really can't tell what's going on over there, but it looks like there's a regular looking city next to snow or ice or something. And then the camera zooms out to the distance and we can see what looks like an ice wall maybe. And here's the rest of the video, which shows at the end of it a palm tree, which really surprised me because it looked like it was in a snowy landscape. I don't know how that's possible. And now here there's statues that I've never seen before, just out here. It looks like Antarctica to me. It could be in Russia or it could be at the North Pole, but I tried to do a background image search on this and it came up with nothing. So if anyone knows where these photos are from, could you let me know? I also wonder maybe if this is at the North Pole, because there are rumors that there is actual hidden land up there. If you look back at the maps from 500 years ago, there's a hidden continent over at the North Pole, and it's split up by 2 rivers, making it like 4 separate huge islands. So perhaps this is from over there, who knows? But these are very interesting photos, and they just got statues of, I don't even know what culture this would be. It's unlike anything I've ever seen before. There's the palm tree. But yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know.
Don't y'all know what this is? They have used this sphere to tell us what is going to happen since they put it up. This is artificial intelligence, and watch what it's about to do. Just watch. It's breaking out of the sphere. Evil itself is breaking out of the sphere. And general artificial intelligence mixed with quantum mechanics will make a quantum god, a technological god of the 21st century that will be worshipped. And that they literally have ongoing plans with Sycamore, the world's strongest quantum computer, as we speak, to make this god. Now, follow me on this. Imagine with our artificial intelligence, soon to be artificial general intelligence, which is already alive and well, which means computing or thinking for itself. Imagine we ingrained it with quantum mechanics, having maybe an infinite number of qubits or infinite amount of thinking, where then these AIs would be able to use quantum mechanics to see every form of reality at the same exact time in every single superposition. By seeing every superposition, they see every outcome and every fathomable outcome from every single equation. This machine would consider itself God, and the people would consider it God. It's literally right in our face, y'all. I don't know how anyone could not see it. Everyone has been warning against AI and what they're going to do and what the future holds in these weird conversations happening between people and AI, like we see in movies, right? iRobot, there's movies about this.
Wow, my friends, wonderful source. Thank you very much for watching all this video. You see, it's always a pleasure to be with you, my friend, to host you, which by the way is very incredible. I can't thank you enough, you see. And I wish that blessings may always overflow in your cup, love and good vibes and peace. And just in your life, my friend, you might have good things and good deeds, just like you wish for yourself, you see. Now, before we wrap up and call this one a video, it's good we also hear again from the book of wisdom, you see. We've had a lot of things through the videos, interesting stuff. Some are mind-blowing and unbelievable, you see. But what we are about to hear here, my friends, is full of wisdom and good vibes and love, you see. Listen. For you make me glad by your deeds, O Lord. I sing for joy at the works of your hands. How great are your works, O Lord! How profound your thoughts! The senseless man does not know, fools do not understand, that though the wicked spring up like grass, and all evildoers flourish, they will be forever destroyed. But you, O Lord, are exalted forever. Psalm 92 from 4, my friends. God is great at all times, full of love and mercies. My friend, you see, if it's your first time here, you might not have realized anything different. For the people that have been watching our subscribers, I have realized a little change in the look of how I normally look. You see, my head here being smooth like this, which feels extremely fantastic. You see, and if you could have wanted to see the process of the transformation from whatever it was to this way, you can check out some episode that will be suggested here and leave your comments on it. You see, let's give thanks to God Almighty for this far. Father Lord, King of Kings, Father, thank you for your love and grace, Father. Thank you for your goodness. Thank you for this wonderful soul that have clicked this video, Father. Thank you for the blessings that you will pour in their lives. Thank you for forgiveness of all our sins, Father. And thank you for you will always be with us. In Jesus' mighty name, we do pray, trusting and believing. Amen. Till next time, my friend, peace and love be with you. Kindly check out this episode. I drive you to leave your comments, you see. Bye bye. Peace.